another New York-based story. Because I was about 21 years old, living in Soho in a $300 a month loft. I rented the upstairs from an Italian, and I had 1,500 square feet. I did all kinds of jobs. I was working for photographers as an assistant. I was working as a waitress. I basically did whatever I could do to pay my bills. But this one week, I had just plain run out of money. I had absolutely no money. And I was walking on 23rd Street. And I still remember the feeling of walking down this street filled with people running into each other, ignoring each other's faces, and all I could think of was, I don't have a quarter. I don't have any money to get on a bus and go down to Soho. And I'm used to walking. I could walk 20 blocks. That's not what bothered me. What bothered me was the fact that I didn't even know how I was going to buy food that day. And suddenly, I saw this roll of bills lying on the sidewalk, money. And then there was this little man, the gray-haired man with the twinkling eyes, and he looked at me, I looked at him, and he said, "You saw it first." I knelt down on the sidewalk, and it was like no one saw me. No one saw the money except this man and myself. And I picked up the roll of bills and I unpeeled them one at a time. And it was close to $100. I was overjoyed. I thought, oh my gosh, I have food for the month. And when I looked up, the man was gone. A bus came along, the one that would take me down to my apartment in Soho. And as I was climbing the step, there was a $5 bill sitting on the step. I picked it up and I had that wad of bills in my pocket, and I looked at the bus driver and I held it up to him. I said, "Here's the $5 bill. A bird just flew right next to me here." And he said, "Lady, it's your money. You found it." So close to $100 plus the $5 bill was enough to sustain me for a month. And that was another magical encounter on 23rd Street in New York City, early 1980s. Namaste.